As you can see, we have a very active server here. We currently have 8 people on. This happens like every day. We always have this many people on. Welcome, adventurer, to a special episode. Must go deeper, level 4 Inception. A special episode aboard the MyneCraft server. And on today's episode, we are going to give Agent Noir something a diamond. Just to be nice. So on today's episode, after giving Agent Noir a diamond, we will do something smart. I made a mine for myself by digging downwards the staircase, and then I found a cave. Yes. 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 Betrayal discovered. Fargo, follow me. Why? Why? It's ruining everything. It's making me do things. Yeah, I think so. I found some torches already. So I can find where she's at. So I can find you where she's at. Oh. Well, that's cool. I guess. Well, you know where to go. You're damn right I do. So we're going down here to give somebody some diamonds. Cause why the hell not? This is gonna be amazing. Wait for it. We'll have to figure out where she is first. Down here? Probably. Okay, wait. I have to find her. I have to find her. Where'd she go? Okay, she's here. This is gonna be the best diamond thing ever. Okay, watch this. That was silk pick? Good, that was silk pick. Alright, here. Okay. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, watch this. Wait for that. Wait for that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yo! I think there might be some diamonds behind this wall here. You should check it out. I was like digging every block, but the little block's supposed to be. Like every single block, but the block that's supposed to be there. Behind the stone there, I'm thinking. Let's see if she finds them. It's kind of awkward. Oh wow! Look at that! Congrats! I use my detective diamond finding powers. It's so awkward right now. No reaction at all. I'm kind of hoping to capture some kind of reaction before I take off to do the other part of this video, but you know. Huh. So how is she just staring? Not even like normal staring. He spelled it with like stares. I'm trying to find a picture of Diamond. Pretty sure. That's the potent stuff right there. A high yield, best kind. My question is she actually gonna dig it or just sit it there? You guys are fucking with me. Who the fuck ran in there? Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm telling you, I found those for you. Did I actually mine into someone's base? No, dude. Those are yours. Congrats. Take them. Oh my god, I'm dying of laughter. How do I don't know how to reply. I'm just going to accept that. I was saying. Alright. Onward to the rest of my recording. So many of you are wondering what the point of this episode is. Well, you see, as I speak, nothing is happening. But as I speak, I'm going to tell you a story of something that happened. A long time ago, there was a notorious prankster, known only by the words, the Cluck, 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 Cluck. And this prankster, god dang it, what do you want, Keybon? Fargo, I have a pitch for you. What? What do you want? Meet me in between you and Daikon Boat. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna take another distraction here before I explain the legendary, epic, crazy, notorious Cluck person, prankster. Let's go on here. Well, I guess I could tell you some of the story. So basically, I'm one of the more known pranksters on the server. My legends are quickly being blown away by Paz, as the Cluck has died, because the Cluck hasn't been doing anything for a while. But the Cluck did some pranks, pretty bad pranks, mostly targeting me. They're pretty severe pranks. And he targeted my base, my outside base, my shop, my grinders, everything. Everything was targeted. And pretty much everything would be covered in like signs of eggs and signs that say Cluck and just all kinds of stuff. And alright, we have a Keybon. Now let's take this detour. This quick detour. Yes, Keybon. What's he talking about? You have a cool idea. You want a bridge here instead of a road. Alright. That's predictable. Nope. Predictable. Alright, so that's the project we'll do in a sec. I guess we're going to connect this water. It's going to be pretty neat because there's 2 water already. So this is going to be pretty cool. And divided by a bridge. So my water level is a bit higher, so I don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll make it work. I'll probably do a collab with that kind of bit. So anyways, the detour. Or that's not the detour, the main thing. So, this notorious Cluck. What the purpose of this episode is, I thought about doing fancy stuff and crazy stuff, but I'm like, you know what? No, let's just keep it simple. I mean, this is a Let's Play series. If anything, we'll do a crazy special on the BLI channel itself and make it a big collab. I might do that. I might talk to the guys and do something like that. Make this like waterfall or something. Cuckoo. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Okay, so anyways, instead of doing some crazy roundabout, insane video like I originally planned, because that's a lot of video editing and stuff like that, and I feel the quality of that would be BLI channel worthy, not so much my channel. My channel is like, I'm just doing an LP here, so I can't believe you knew what I was going to say. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha, yeah. Okay, yeah, hold on. Somebody else laughing. I'm assuming you saw that before. Nope. Just now. So the point of this video here is to what do you call it? To kind of go over the people of the server and pin down who exactly the Cluck is. Now, considering the Cluck has been dealing most of its damage to me, you'd imagine it's somebody that got pranked by me, most likely as a vengeance. However, that's too simple. That is way too simple. Someone will simply just wanting vengeance. I mean, that's possible, but I mean, in terms of it being somebody that I pranked already, that's too easy. It might potentially be someone that even recently joined the server, in theoretically. So one of the first people we're going to go to, first people that we're going to speculate as potentially being the Cluck, is one of our new members, Saxon. Now the interesting thing about Saxon, we're going over to his plot right now, is Saxon has done his fair share of mods using, you guessed it, chickens. He's done chicken mods where the chickens are really evil and crazy. Pretty appropriate considering he's the Cluck. Dun, dun, dun. When you go over to his plot, immediately you can see it looks like a chicken den. This is a place you would keep chickens. He's definitely... and look, there's even arrows here because he's defending himself from people that might be suspicious of him for being the Cluck. And look, he's even being pranked already from Obsidian, from Joe, or Keybon here. So, obviously, you know, he's already familiar with the prank wars, so he's obviously the Cluck here. Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. Another suspect for being the Cluck, we can go over to our neighbor over here. And look, it's Susan. This is Susan. It says Joe, but we'll call her Susan because Joe's Keybon's alternate account or whatever. Susan here, she's not the Cluck. She can't be the Cluck. She doesn't even have an evil maniacal laugh. And because she doesn't have an evil maniacal laugh, she can't be the Cluck. Because the Cluck has to have an evil, crazy laugh. You know? So if you come over here, this is Shadow. He can't be the Cluck because he's freaking... he lives underwater, man. Like, you can't be the Cluck if you live underwater, because chickens don't live under the water, so it can't be that. Next up, we have this guy here. We call him the European beard because he's European and he has a beard. But if you want to know his real name, it's Arimasi or whatever. And as you can see here, this guy, look at this. He's doing some farming and whatnot. And there's nothing really suspicious about him. And plus, he's from Europe, so he can't be the Cluck. So this is one of our new members. Definitely not the Cluck. There's no evidence that that's the Cluck. Now here, Snow. Oh man, she hates chickens. It would be pretty ironic if she was the Cluck because she hates chickens so much.
Mwah ha 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 ha.
I mean, listen to that. Just listen to that. You hear that laugh? That right there is the laugh of evil genius chicken Cluck monster. Except that she doesn't like chickens. So I mean, she even has cats, and cats eat chickens. So you know that's an oxymoron and stuff. So Snow, no, she couldn't be the Cluck. Definitely not the Cluck there, whatnot. So we're not gonna worry about Cluck. Like, she's like the most adorable member of the server. Who the heck wants? She wouldn't be the Cluck. That would be just ridiculous. So she can't be the Cluck. Moving along here, this is an abandoned place. This is also an abandoned place. 2 abandoned places to my knowledge. If we make our way over here, we have Paz's plot. Now Paz, this is suspicious. Paz has even gone as far as pranking himself to convince people that he wasn't the Cluck. So obviously Paz is the Cluck because he has, like, if you check the look at his chest here, he has nothing of value in here. There's no diamonds, there's no armor. If you go to Mr. Blue King, oh wait, that was spoiling a prank. I don't know what that is. But you see, look, he even decorates his house with the Cluck sign. He obviously put this here himself because he is the Cluck and he's trying to throw people off. And for the longest time, he was in quote-unquote school. So he was very inactive, an inactive member. All just so happens when I was being pranked many times by that Cluck. So, obviously it's a cover-up. I mean, now his school is so-called done, I guess, or something, so he's been active all the time now. It just so happens that Marcus, his brother, also known as Furby, is now in school too, so they might be in and on it together for all we know. But, like, definitely, this guy is definitely the Cluck, man. He's known as the Loki as the server because of his pranks. If you look over in that direction, you see that dead cloud in the distance right there? With the blood gushing out. And then the house upside down over there in the distance, as you can see right now. You see that? You see all that? That is Paz is doing. That's high caliber pranking. And you know what the Cluck is? High caliber pranker. obviously the Cluck. The Cluck is most likely Paz or Saxon because Saxon is a chicken guy. But it's probably Paz because Paz has been around and has its own thing. Unless Saxon was just not a member for a long time because they were hiding the fact that he was the Cluck the whole time. So or maybe it was Marcus and Paz together. What's going on in the chat? Let's find out. What is going on here? I missed this conversation. Let me know. We should load up Saxon's plot now. Oh, I should go to the chest. I saw. Oh shit! Put my arrow away. I think I have your horse, Fargo. It's held captive. She's holding it hostage. She wants you to pay ransom. 100 stacks to wool. Oh, thanks. Lol. Okay, so that's the mystery of my horse I never brought up, but yeah, my horse went missing. So this is Marcus's house. Originally, I would say he wasn't the Cluck because he's a pretty nice guy, unless you get to know him. But he's kind of a dick. So, so pretty much he might be the Cluck. He knows some redstoning, and some of the Cluck pranks involved redstone, so it's very possible that he could be the Cluck. But yeah, no, probably not him unless he's in on it with his brother. But he doesn't seem like interested in clucking people, if you know what I mean. I don't know if it's yours. They fell in my mini pond and you can't get out. Alright, I don't know if that's mine either, but I'm going to go ahead. I'll claim it later. Keybon! No, Keybon! This guy, he wants, like, he's hungry for vengeance. Whenever he gets pranked, he has to prank back. This, very likely that this guy right here is the Cluck. I mean, he has access to, like, everything. Your chicken nightmare has a return. Look, he even has, he's even welcoming himself back as the Cluck. This guy is totally the Cluck here because I pranked this guy pretty hard, and like he always started and it's like, oh man, dude, I'm giving you back. And so the Cluck, being that it's targeting me a lot and being like this guy likes to do vengeance pranks, obviously this guy's the Cluck. Like he's very likely the Cluck. He's on all the time. He's one of the most active members, and look, he even gets counter pranked a lot. Like look at this, he's got pranked here, and whatnot. And like he's always getting pranked, so he has a lot of pent up energy. He's just angry. And look at this. He even has the chicken staring into his soul right there. He's like he basically make a model of himself. He's obviously the Cluck, definitely the Cluck here. So it's either Keybon, or Paz, or Saxon. Definitely the Cluck. And that's Susan's house. Susan is definitely not the Cluck because she's like against trolling, and she doesn't have an evil laugh, so she couldn't be it. And look, he even has minions. See. Key talks about how he minions all the time, and look, he has a little minion right there following him around. Next plot here, we have a Daikon K Roar, and look, I guess he's improving his cell, maybe? Oh no, he's just fixing it again. I don't know what he's doing. I think he might be improving it. This is Daikon's plot. Daikon isn't the Cluck. He can't be the Cluck. The reason Daikon's not the Cluck is because some of the things the Cluck has done is just so, like, it's so bad. It's so like low and just like diabolical and messed up, and Daikon's just like a really nice guy, and he wouldn't prank anything. I mean, like look, he's just minding his own ship. I mean, he's really good with bow, but like pranking wise, nah. He likes to sign it, and be like, hey, yeah, it's me, I'm Daikon, I'm cool, So yeah, it couldn't be Daikon. Daikon definitely not. Plus he's a vegetable. Why would the vegetable be a duck? That makes no sense. Come on. Keybon's totally a duck. Paz totally can be a duck. And Saxon totally, chicken guy. So, I'm going to kill your minion. Ha! There goes your minion, Keybon. Too bad. So, that's pretty much the roster. Oh, exception of Sky. Sky, which he was pranked by that. And everyone loves Sky. Paz pranked Sky because Paz doesn't care. So, but, Sky is a favorite. He's probably the second favorite of the server. So, I mean, he's done so much stuff to help out the server. He couldn't be the Cluck. He's just too nice of a guy. It just doesn't make sense. Paz, he can be a pretty big asshole if he wants to be. Keybon, very vengeful. And you got Saxon, who's the chicken guy. Those are the three primary suspects that could potentially be the Cluck. And then you got me, of course. Some people are suspecting me. I was even taken to a courtroom and accused. And when that footage comes out, we'll go ahead and share it. But some people suspect that I'm the Cluck, and I just pranked myself 4 times, like really extremely, or whatever, just to cover up that it's not me. But, I'm not the Cluck. I mean, believe what you want. If you think I'm the Cluck, that's on you. But you'd be horribly mistaken. Then again, maybe I might have an alter ego. Maybe, just maybe, I have multiple personality or something. Then again, maybe Snow has multiple personality. Who really knows? But my money is most likely, definitely, on either Key, Saxon, or Paz for being the Cluck. And that's my little report for being the Cluck because, like for me, the thing is, some of the pranks that the Cluck has done too is, like, I have rules. Like, I will prank you, but I have rules. Like, dumping someone in lava, I wouldn't do that. Like, that's just not me. Like, that's just too far for me. Like, it's okay to do that on the server, but I wouldn't do that to somebody, and I wouldn't want it done to me, you know? But the Cluck did that to me. So I wouldn't do anything onto others that I wouldn't want done to myself, and that's something I'd hate. I wouldn't want to die and lose all my stuff or whatever. And that's one of the reasons like Keybon thinks I am the real Cluck, because I went around and started pranking under the Cluck's name to basically see the reactions of different people to kind of see who the Cluck is, who would react to it most, basically, like who would feel like most mistreated or how they would react or whatever. So that was my little conspiracy thing, and that's what gave me my theory as who it could be. But pretty much it comes down to those three right now: Saxon, Keybon, and Paz are most likely to collect.
Mwahahaha.